Hey, Steady Steve from a very, very sunny, baking hot London. Wow. All is good though. Please stay, son. Please stay. Please like, subscribe. Please click on the Deck Heroes icon. Click on subscribe. 100% free. Brackets. Blood in, blood out. Jokes aside though, I'm going to do another very, very quick video. Normal service resumes for my man RPG Risen in Kingdom 1150, which I'm presently in. More than happy as well. More than happy. I did reach out to the number 2 dude, because he had William Luce there. Oh, and I thought, ooh. And if you notice, it's not Trajan Mulan, it is Trajan Constantine. So I just basically sent him a message, even though even though we were literally fighting since the start of KVK, you know what I mean? And yesterday, which was like blood, tooth and nail, whatever, however you want to phrase it. But he was kind enough to reply, and he basically said, or literally said, the only reason why he's changed his formation is because of the actual fighting considerations. So he didn't want to change the commanders around and have a weak formation for this, which infers these are the actual fighting units that he uses to go into player versus player battles, which is quite interesting. There's no William there. William the First, obviously, not William Wallace. Very interesting. But that is a big thumbs up for William Wallace. You know what I mean? In terms of the practicalities. Obviously, there's area of effect. Let's look at it. Left to right. So you got Nevsky, Joan Prime. Obviously, Joan Prime is area of effect. I did also ask him, by the way, why in general Wales have Nevsky as primary, given Joan's fourth skill. Joan's fourth skill, I'm saying this for your benefit. I didn't go into like ridiculous detail to him. The fourth skill, whenever they're there, being Jones, I presume, troop's secondary commander uses an active skill. There's a up to 100% chance to trigger the active skill again, called Sacred Banner, otherwise known as this one, which is area of effect damage to 3 enemy troops, and also we get the increased damage buff and we get the rage buff. Basically, it's one of the main reasons why you're going to have a Joan Prime. So I asked him, I'll go into the messages. Yeah, he didn't answer the question basically, but I did ask and I did try, and if he does respond on that, then I will update. But yeah, I'm guessing, as I say, the inference is these are his actual fighting units. Very interesting that Trajan's there. But as I say, there's a lot of considerations to go into this. So maybe there's going to be, I was going to say a garrison, but even if, you know what I mean? So if you're using commanders for garrison, then these might not necessarily be the 5. But then if that really holds true, because you're never going to use a Trajan, are you? Which again suggests that these are the actual 5 armies he uses in battle. Lambeau. Interesting. And even if that was the case, and obviously sort of is number two, let's do a quick run through. What's he called again? This guy here, Hauge Bing. Hauge Bing and Joan. That glass cannon up front, aggressive damage for 15 seconds or 10-15 seconds, whatever it is. And Joan Prime in reserve. Okay, so I can't criticize it, because obviously it's third out of all players, all Wales in the kingdom, and in all kingdoms involved, obviously third place. Okay, Trajan Mulan normal service, Guan Yu Scipio normal service, and the rest. So Hauge Bing, and I've seen him a few times, to be fair. Normal service is resumed. Number 5. Hauge Bing and Nevsky. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, I guess, if you're going to go Hauge Bing. But I did a video yesterday when I was going up against Scarface. My Joan Prime tested better with William the First, and I've done it since. I've done other battles since then, and my Joan Prime did test better. I was in a dilemma kind of situation. This is going to go against all the logic of what I'm trying to say. I did have a dilemma Well, I was either going to upgrade my Joan Prime or my Nevsky. And I just kept on looking at Nevsky's stats, and I just thought, and I haven't got him maxed yet, and I just thought, nah, I'm going to do Nevsky. Especially because when he's expertise, he got this as well. But as I say, my battle testing, you know, I mean, probably puts Joan first. It's just, I'm going to expertise them both anyway. It's the short story. Let's go back into it. But, you know, is what it is. Where was he? Was he here? Maybe it was here. Yeah, Haugabing and Nevsky. All good. Number 6. One new CPO again, as always. Yeah, normal services resumed. And again, Nevsky Joan. So I'd love to know why they don't have Joan Nevsky. I do accept that Nevsky's talent tree is stronger. But that 4th skill of Joan, interesting. Nevsky Joan. Normal service, number 8. Haugabing and Joan again. Interesting. Few votes for that, isn't it? And Haugabing and Nevsky. Yeah. See, I can understand why you want to tank up Haugabing. But if you want that aggressive damage, go for Joan, obviously, with the area of effect. Yeah, I understand. Or at least I think I do. Haugabing, Joan. Okay, there's no other sign of William Wallace. There's no other out of the box kind of. Oh, there's William the First though. As soon as we get to 11, and oh, sorry, that's what I meant. Oh, Boudica instead of Herman Prime. I said there's nothing really wrong with. There's nothing wrong with Boudica. She's awesome. I felt like she was edged. Edge in terms of there were slightly better commanders, maybe you know, Herman Prime. Maybe he just hasn't maxed Herman Prime, or maybe there's another master plan, but very interesting. Number 12. Ooh, on the right, ZL and is that Nebuchadnezzar? That's interesting. A garrison commander. To be honest, I could have equally done. I may actually do a video on this new archer commander that's due to come out, and to me it reads like what a Richard would be. And obviously Richard is infantry. It could be anybody. They could pick any name from history or anybody already in the game and make it a prime. It's just that extensive healing, and I accept that he's not the only healer. But anyway, I'll do that in a separate maybe archer video. Maybe not. Anyway, I think that's Nebuchadnezzar. Interesting. Basically what I was going to say was, if it says garrison, then obviously it's not built for PvP, so it's not really going to be optimal, is it? If it says or leans towards being a conquest, or you know, so basically a rally commander, then obviously that's not built for PvP. So that's your clue. So if you're not a garrison or a rally person, I mean, not that you can do it if you know, if called upon, that you are specialized in it and you can maximize that as well as your PvP, otherwise you shouldn't be doing it at all, then yeah, this new archer commander may be of interest. But other than that, what I fear is going to happen is going to be some, okay, well, yeah, it's the best smite infantry archer commander that's out there now, aka the only smite archer commander, if that's what it is, even though it does not have the the smite tree, if I remember correctly. Basically what I'm saying is that people might invest in an inferior commander just because it's relatively new for now, but if it's garrison or rally, it's not going to last the course. That's your first 2 clues. Like, Gorgo is good for now to an extent if you've got nobody else, but it ain't going to last the course, because at least one of the skills is specifically for garrison, or a big part of that skill. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. People built for war. Huan Yu, Scipio, ZL, Herman Prime, built for war. Even Nevsky, no wasted skills there. Joan Prime, no wasted skills there in terms of PvP. Anyway, wow, YSG. I do note in the museum, and I wasn't hot on it, I'm going to be honest with you, but I did note in the museum, there is now an additional thing for YSG. I've only got 1.8 thousand of these credits. Very slow to get. Even with the increased skill damage from YSG, not going to happen. For the extra... Hold on, let's have a look what it's trying to say. Extra 5%? Does that make sense? So I'm going to go from skill damage plus... Okay, yeah. So I've got the 3 and the 1 star, and then I got another 5, which makes 8, and then it goes up to 12, which would be an additional 5% skill damage. So for me to get, ooh, an extra 20% defense as well. Okay. Are they saying? Sorry for my stupidity. So in the first tier, you get 10% more. Then in the second tier, yeah, it is. Yeah, then it goes up to a total of 30% more. So with the third tier, your defense goes up 50%, and your skill damage goes up by what will be in total 17, like 22%. Interesting. Still not going to do it though. Still not going to do it. What the reason why I don't want to just say that flippantly? It's just because it takes so long to save these up. I'm very happy with my home. It's not going to make the squad. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, so even you, Mulan, I'm looking to get rid of you at some point. I've already made reference in recent videos to I'd love to get you out and put Constantine in. So with Luce, for example, I currently got him matched up with Constantine. I'd love for that to be a different Smite commander, not necessarily a Gorgo, who's a garrison commander primarily, or definitely not a Scipio 2, who's a rally commander, because the skills are not complementary. Gorgo maybe a little bit more, but you know, there's going to be better, definitely. So long story short, maybe not you, Milan. Tempting, but not you, YSG. Not you, Alex. I've already done videos on you. It's amazing how you're, Constantine, amazing how you are kind of enduring, honestly. I did principally get him just for Garrison Commander back in a very, very early day, like 4 or 5 years ago, very early when this game's kind of came out. Oh my gosh, I wish they'd do more on you. I can't believe they even did a buff on Guan Yu. It just shows how he's kind of going under some people's radar, not mine now. Wow, love you, Guan Yu. Definitely the best commander in the game, mainly because of the silence, area effect, and the tankiness of being infantry. Anyway, we are diverting a little bit. Let's go back to it. Very quick. I think it was on 14, wasn't it? Yeah, YSG and 15. Okay, the guy in my kingdom, awesomely powerful. 1150, Kingdom 1150. Yeah, normal services resumed. Let's see where we're at. Oh, it took a little bit of damage. Let's have a look at this battle. Okay, that's quite a convincing beating. Let's have a look. I did not expect it to be full-on one-on-one. I thought he's going to try and take out my Joan William first. That's what normally happens. I normally have a quite comfortable win from here. He's got that YSG. Maybe that's what it is. After all I've said about YSG, that defense, 20% more defense and a little bit more scheme damage as well on his side. Maybe. I'm not sure if it is because I've got Joan Prime and William. listen. I'm going to retaliate. I'm going to try and get him back. Basically, just tweak my formation. See, that's quite comfortable for him. Well done. That's a comfortable. That's like 70,000 troops or something. 80,000 troops. 79, 80,000 troops. Yeah. Okay. So it's empty meal. Let's give it a go. Let's change my defense first. I've been going between William the First and Nevsky. I do get better results with Nevsky. With William, sorry. And I'm just still surprised that he beat me one-on-one like that. Listen, let's get past him. I want to do this number 3 guy. Just because he's in 3rd place and it's 2,700. I think we've got lots more. There he is as well. Got lots more to learn from battling somebody who's VIP. Definitely going to be VIP 17. Okay, anyway, so we've got Hauge Bing at the front. Guan Yu. Treasure. He's got Luce on the outside. That's to stave off people, I think, just trying to do the 4-on-1 battle. You know what I mean? They just discourage you by having Luce. If he's been paired up with Constantine, I'll have another look after this battle. Even more reason to change Joan Prime pairing back with Nevsky, just because obviously Luce is smite. So William's effectiveness in minimizing skill damage will be 0, even though he is area of effect. Okay, let's go. I'm expecting a beating, but just because of he's ranked 3rd, it'd be interesting. So yeah, he's got Luce, Constantine, ZL Herman, exactly the same as mine, apart from we've got Hauge Bing and Joan. I think I'm going to smash him up, only because look how much damage he's taken already, and I've got more evenly spread damage. It's going to be a miracle, isn't it? Because my ZL is on his own ridiculously strong. I said, unless something comes out of the bag. Wow, look at that. I'm going to lose 4 armies in a very quick time. How did that happen? Riddle me that. Okay, 3 against... Look, we've got 3 against 1, but look how healthy he is. Wow. Listen, I think we're going to get the win. You've got to bear in mind, I'm silencing this guy. And I've got my ZL, who's infantry, against a... I'm not going to win. I can say, the natural advantage of archers over infantry. See... Oh, this is very close. Wow. I think we're going to get it, but it might not. You need to hang on, ZL. Hang on. You can do it. Wow. So anyway, we're up to 3rd. 14,000 troops left. What could it have been about his ZL? Sorry, Luce with Constantine that made him that strong. And so I've got it. I want to look his. Sorry, I'm gonna come out of it. I'm gonna waste. Can't do it, can I? Oh, I'm gonna have to look at it again. I need to see his formation basically to think about what was that formation on Luce with Constantine, and to see if that gives me a clue. That was way strong. I think it's the same formation. Hard to tell. It looks the same as my... No, it looks as... Well, it's not going to be Wedge, is it? On Luce. Let me check something. I'm going to check my formation on Luce, basically. Yeah, it's going to be something like that, I think. You would think. Or is it, or has he got, no, or has he got, I don't think it's square formation. He wasn't getting any shields. I doubt if it's that. I think it's more likely to be the arch formation. Even though it's definitely not wedge. It wasn't V. I don't think it was echelon. I think it was arch formation. I say again, I just want to know how he could have fought off my armies, because I don't see it that often. He's just like Wolverine. Anyway, that's my video. Hope you found it useful. Please like, subscribe. That is Steve. Let's have one more look at that. And I ain't gonna last here very long, obviously. Wow, I think I've had 2 people try and fight me in the last, and I only just won that one. In the last 1 minute, obviously I'm gonna have a big bullseye being in third. What's this guy? Yeah, not bad. Looking at their armies. Yeah, normal service and him as well. Haugabing and Joan. Yeah, fair play. Anyway, please like, subscribe. That is Steve, and I am out.